Just put coarse salt on a piece of cotton. This is the forbidden secret that makes rich people's homes smell luxurious without spending a single cent. Have you ever walked into someone's house and the air just felt different? It wasn't an expensive candle, it wasn't obsessive cleaning. It was something entirely different. Something I never understood until a housekeeper who works for billionaires shared a secret that changed everything. The industry doesn't want you to know that the key to fresh, fragrant air is just three things you probably already have in your kitchen. Start with a plastic container, like an empty ice cream tub. Important, don't use glass. Why? When salt absorbs moisture, it expands. Glass can crack or even explode under pressure. Now place a piece of cotton at the bottom of the container. It doesn't have to be fancy cotton. Old makeup remover pads work just fine. Next, add 2 tablespoons of coarse salt right on top of the cotton. Not table salt. You need coarse salt because the irregular crystals increase the surface area, which means more moisture will be absorbed. That's pure science. Now comes the magic. Add 1 tablespoon of baking soda and 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. When you mix them, you'll see a fizzy reaction. That's carbon dioxide being released, which helps spread the salt particles into the air. After that, add 2 or 3 bay leaves, crush them, and mix them in. Not only do they give off a warm, cozy scent, but they're also natural insect repellents. Roaches, spiders, moths, they hate this smell. And finally, here's the millionaire's trick. Add a capful of fabric softener. No fabric softener? Use any essential oil or your favorite fragrance. That's right, the same one you use to perfume yourself or your home. And to finish, add a handful of cloves. Just like the bay leaves, they not only enhance the magnificent scent that will linger, but also help repel all kinds of insects, especially flying ones. Now pay attention. This is where most people go wrong. Don't seal the container completely. Airflow is essential for the salt to breathe and do its job. Take the lid and poke a few holes in it. Heat an old fork on the stove for about 10 seconds. Use the hot tip to make perfect holes. Quick, easy, and safe. Put the lid back on. Now place these jars in at least 3 spots in your home. Inside your closet, especially where you store blankets or winter clothes. Mold ruins expensive fabrics. Behind the toilet, it's a modest area of the house, even if you don't think it matters. And in your car, that's right, under the seat. It eliminates that weird mix of fast food and wet dog smell. But here's the real rich person trick. They hide this inside the HVAC system. So when the air turns on, the luxurious scent spreads throughout the house. It's like having a high-end diffuser without spending $60 or more. If you don't try this today, your house will keep losing the battle against mold, moisture, and bad odors. I made mine 6 months ago and haven't spent a cent on air fresheners since. Now it's your turn to beat the system. Save this post, share it with someone who's always fighting musty smells, and I'll see you in the comments.